Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good afternoon, I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Joshua Franson. Red alert day for today, mainly due to that significant ice accumulation we're expecting tonight into tomorrow. It's going to cause a lot of travel difficulties, perhaps some power outages as well, so make sure you're prepared and you're not out traveling as this ice storm hits. Now let's get into the reason why this is happening. Well, looking at the winds today, we have them all out of the southeast, pretty strong as well, gusting up to 25 to 30 miles an hour, and well, our temperatures are going to go up this evening as more warm, moist air comes across our area, and well, at the surface, we're still going to be below freezing. So we see that precip enter the forecast around 8 p.m. or so and start building in while temperature is still sitting below 32. That results in freezing rain falling and that wintry mix we're expecting. So a lot of us sitting in a winter weather advisory, but then us right across our central viewing area sitting in that ice storm warning. Ice accumulations are going to be quite significant. So let's lay out the timing for you. So we head into the afternoon. We'll see temperatures continue to go up. We'll also see the clouds stick around, and there'll be thin high-level clouds, so we'll get a little bit of sun. But then as we head into the evening, around 9 p.m., there it is. We start seeing that freezing rain enter the forecast, and then by about 10 p.m., it enters our area and begins to fill in. This freezing rain will persist till tomorrow morning, and even into tomorrow afternoon, we'll still see some of that freezing rain stick around. Might also be some areas receiving snow across our northern counties. But by a little bit later in the day, once we can finally get our temperatures above that 32-degree threshold, we'll see a lot of this transition to rain or maybe even snow for our northern counties. But still, don't expect to be out traveling tonight into tomorrow morning. The roads are going to be very, very slick with any ice that accumulates, any sort of glaze, and well, we'll be left pretty much mostly cloudy heading into Sunday. Ice accumulations around 1/10 of an inch up to 3/10 of an inch. Mainly across that area, we're seeing the heaviest amount of ice accumulation where that ice storm warning is. All the roads here are going to be like skating rinks, so do not drive on these roads as that water is falling. It's going to freeze on contact with the surface. So usually with around 1/4 of an inch of ice or less, you can just get slippery surfaces. But we're in the range between 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch to where travel can get very dangerous. Tree branches will start sagging due to the weight of the ice, and it can cause some power outages, so be prepared in case the power does go out. Make sure you have a safety kit in place or anything else that you will need to stay warm in case there is a power outage. But we also will have near impossible travel, especially on bridges and overpasses. That's because they get colder a little bit quicker. Untreated sidewalks, steps, driveways, pure ice. Just do not slip. Make sure you're careful if you are outdoors and walking around, as it can be very, very slippery outside. And of course, power outages, tree damage, likely coatings of ice elsewhere. And then also, any four-wheel drive vehicles, any snow tires, it won't help on this ice. Any vehicle will struggle. This ice is going to be very thick, very slippery, and treating the roads will be more complicated because the liquid or precipitation falls as liquid. It's going to freeze on contact, but it can also wash away any road treatment. So in case of any power outages as well, make sure you're not running any generators inside your home, mainly due to how it can affect the air and, of course, having any fumes in the building. But overall, for tonight, we will be increasing in temperature. We'll probably start off sitting in the upper teens, lower 20s. We'll see that temperature increase along with that chance of that wintry mix moving through by about 9 to 10 p.m. It'll also be quite windy as well with gusts up to 30 miles an hour. Tomorrow, that freezing rain will extend into the day. We'll be sitting in the mid and upper 30s once we reach our highs. But it's going to take a little bit of time for that southerly wind to push that warmer air up here. So we're likely expecting the morning to still have bad travel conditions, a lot of ice on the roadways, and that can even persist into the afternoon. On the city-by-city forecast, we do a little bit better on Sunday, just sitting with some clouds, and we finally get into the 40s. A lot of that ice will be melted by then. And then further ahead, it seems like we'll have some rain in between Sunday and Monday, mainly Sunday night into Monday morning. We'll be left partly sunny on Monday. We warm up just a little bit more as well, melt off anything we receive. And then into next week, it looks like we're going to remain a little bit more on the drier side with temperatures leveling off in the 30s and upper 20s.